Okay, so a lot of this we touched earlier on in the mesocycle. Again, we looked at this sweep, obviously from an outer range to an inner range, Keen's T-Rexing his hands. You know, I'm looking at wrist control. Okay, I'm looking 2-on-1s. I'm looking the underhook. I'm looking a single necktie, and then the very worst grip we looked at was if I couldn't get any of that, I was using these elbows, and then I was loading. Can you keep your hands T-Rex? Stay rigid. So I was using that to load my hips under his, and then I could still sweep him from this position. But then, because I don't have the control, I'd have to win the underhook on the way over. Otherwise, there's more chance of him escaping. Let's look at that again. So we already covered that, and again, the reason why on your knees, the reason why that's the lowest down the pecking order is because obviously if I come up on top, it's not the ideal control I have, and there's more chance of turning into a scramble or ending up in half guard. But we can also use this this elbow control to improve our position. So let's just say, let's just say putting into the drill that we did. Okay, Keen's trying to get my back on the mat. I butt scoop in, but he's walking back on his knees. He's also pushing on my shoulders and palming down. But maybe I can't get, you know, anytime I try to get wrist control, he just circles his hands. I try to get 2-on-1s, he's pulling his arm back. There's no underhook because he's T-Rexing his hands. I can't get the blast because he's postured too much. So and sometimes we have to look at the slip factor as well. Anytime I'm here and, you know, we're saturated in the sweat, and I try to sweep Keen from elbow control, you know, you can slide in, and as you try to load him onto, you can actually slip off his triceps, and once my back goes in the mat, he's going to body lock my legs, bring his head to the side and start to work out body lock pass. I give him the pass just with losing the control on the elbows with the slip factor. So we can use this elbow control to win the underhook or double unders rather than hitting the sweep from here. So again, from the position, he's trying to get my back on the mat. As I butt scoop forward, he's walking back on his knees, pushing on my shoulders. Walk back on your knees, pushing on my shoulders. Can't get anything. So maybe I have no control at all. So I make these stay tense, stay rigid. So I make this connection, but rather than trying to hit the sweep from here, I load him onto me to win that underhook. And now nothing's changed. I'm pushing, keep your plant arm. So I push this in, and again I'll be hitting the sweep from that position. So rather than trying to sweep from that elbow control, let's look at it again. We're going to improve the position and try to win the underhook from that position. So again, he's trying to get my back on the mat. As I move in, he's walking back on his knees, he's pushing on my shoulders, he's giving me nothing, he's T-Rexing his hands. So I make the connection, okay? But rather than hitting the sweep from there, I bring his weight onto me, and then I win the underhook on the way up. And now we're back to the best grip for this sweep. I push this inside because now I have the underhook on for control when I come up on top. And now I have that. Let's just get another angle on that. You're not sinking. So I'm closing the distance. He's walking back on his knees. He's pushing on my shoulders. He's T-Rexing. Keep your butt low. I get to here. Okay. Rather than trying to hit the sweep and risk the slip factor, I try to improve my position by loading. Keep tense. By loading him onto me and winning that underhook. And now from here I can make that sweep.